Get to going off. Make sure you find out where them bullets coming from, nigga like Randy Moss. I know a nigga who will come and park your mama for a brick of dog. Really stupid, I use my gun and then he stole inside the mall. Nigga, you must be trying to rest in peace. And I'm like JC and 03, these niggas queen bees. I be too busy for my bitch, she get so tired of me. And we the mind, we move deep, cause I'm a prodigy. Buy myself a blicky on me, feeling like it's a lot of me. My granny want me to come to her crib, but we got a lot of beef. And I don't know who these niggas is. You can't be trying to find your peace. You rapping and don't be side, I'm gonna charge me for a fee. You must be trying to rest in peace. Niggas ain't ready for this shit. You would've died if you was me. Man, by the time I take my shoes off, a young nigga made a killing in the hood, chilling with villains. We just happy that we living. Most of my niggas bought before he seen them. Crazy. Probably the reason he so shaky.
I ain't gonna shoot him or shoot him.
Come on, Glock boys, nigga. Man, niggas make me sick. That's why I be taking perk and get a gun, use it the same day. Gotta make sure that bitch work before I get a bitch name. Get me some head and pussy first. I'm really lit.
Sorry about the language. If anybody plays
Getting acting funny. It's like a car. When I came, and we had a.
He's on the beat.
Cash got key. Niggas ask why I want rapping. Nigga, I ain't have 100. Nigga, the feds took everything. Nigga, I'm back.
Hope all is well, bro. Hey, Rich. A lot of domestic terrorists out today, man. The domestic terrorists with the badges are out in full force. You see how crazy that shit is, man? How they do that weird ass shit, waste taxpayers' money on that crime scene, wasting wasting what do you call it? Police resources. So when there's really a fucking murder or something, like, well, they probably have a long, a never deflating
Man, you know what time it is, nigga.
amount of fucking caution tape, but damn, man. It only took them, and I uploaded that video like about 10 minutes afterwards because I edited it and shit. So it took them that long. It didn't take them long at all to fucking clean up that crime scene. And we all know, I know from experience and from seeing crime scenes, not being in one, but by seeing them. Like anytime there's a crime scene, there's always a police officer, if not more than one, always at least one, you know, in the back doing the paperwork and fucking making sure nobody enters the crime scene and all that shit, man. In less than 15 minutes, that shit was cleaned the fuck up. The cars were gone and everything. I'm telling you, bro. They think like I'm just some fucking homeless, stupid fucking bum or homeless person or something that doesn't, they got me fucked up, bro. You know, they got everybody scared with that fear shit. Like, they're gonna do whatever they do. That's why I say get all the evidence you can. Hold on. Get all the evidence you can, man, and fucking fight this shit, man. Don't let these people scare you, man, about fucking throwing you in a fucking mental institution or none of that, man. If you got good enough proof to fight this shit, man, fight this shit, man. I know me, I'm tired of fucking sitting back and letting them fucking do whatever they want to do and then smirk and then fucking the police involved. The most, you know, when if I did the smallest little fucking crime, they would lock me up, yet they're fucking committing domestic terrorism and fucking getting away with it, man. That shit's gotta stop, bro. And I don't want to die. I promise you, I'm not suicidal. I don't even think about that. Even no matter how rough my life is, like, I don't want to go until God takes me away from this motherfucker, you feel me? So, but at the same time, I'm not gonna let the thought of the police killing me or, you know, them throwing me in a fucking mental institution, I'm not gonna let that shit fucking touch my fucking psyche. They want you to be scared of them and fucking fuck that shit. Fake crime scenes. Hang in there, same shit happening all over the world. I'm 55 years old, I lived in Fullerton the whole time. This shit changed. Yeah, man, life is different, man. Life is different, man. And it's really crazy for me. I mean, I guess you would understand it too. Like, you don't have to fucking, you know, like people, like street people, I'm saying, like hustlers and gangbangers, you know how strong and like the code was like, nobody talks to the fucking police. Like, shit is fucking just fucking, it went from people getting killed for talking to the police. Like, I fucking lived through people getting killed for talking to the police. And then it slowly it slowly changed as they started locking all the fucking, you know, they started locking everybody up, the fathers and shit like that. It slowly changed into fucking, you know, everybody, you know, saying, well, he didn't tell on me. They'd still hang out with him, but they'd be like, well, he didn't tell on me, so I don't care. He don't care. It went to that. And now it's to motherfuckers like, if you can't beat them, join them and shit. It's like every fucking hustler that I've ever fucking known out here. You know, because there's still a few of them out here and shit. Like, I don't partake in none of the shit. You know, I don't talk to them, you know, or none of that shit. Maybe a hi or a P, what's up, what's going on with it. But as talking and stopping and all that bullshit, I don't do that. But, you know, you see these people that you fucking grow up with. For instance, there's this one dude, you know, well, I'm not gonna say he's a hustler now, but he was a hustler. He was a hustler. And fucking, you know, now he's out here pretending to be crazy and shit. And it's like, fuck, man. Is this what you gave up hustling for? Like, you switch one illegal thing for another fucking illegal thing, which you were fucking probably making more money on the other illegal thing. Look at these fucking roaches out here, man. Roaches on the fucking roaches all on the fucking big ass roaches too, man. All in the daylight. Matrix, Twilight Zone, big time. And I hate this evil world. Yeah, I hate it too, man. I hate it too, man. You know, whatever happens, you know, we can say we've seen it all now. We've seen it all. Nothing goes on, nothing under the sun that's fucking new, they say, huh? This shit been going on since the Bible days. Yep. The motherfucking Bible days. And eventually, if the world still lasts, you know, everything will go back to the way it was, and then it'll happen, it'll be a rewind, complete rewind. Somehow, some way in the future, I believe that these fucking cameras and the fucking, you know, the government is gonna get overthrown. If it doesn't put the fucking population in complete shackles and people start to wake up and come together and realize that we all have a common enemy. Might be long after I'm gone, but, you know, still realize that we have a common enemy. And then, you know, but as far as the police and the military and shit, those are fucking yes men. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you see what they're doing to us, now just imagine, they're doing this, they're harassing American citizens. The police are orchestrating domestic terrorism on us. I challenge anyone to say if the fucking, you know, the higher ups told the good old boys in blue to fucking arrest American citizens and throw them in fucking concentration camps, they would do that before they give up their guns. I guarantee you. They would do they would round us up and throw us in concentration camps, their families and everything, before they give up their guns. These are the sick fucking people that we deal with. They're yes men. And I challenge anybody, dare anybody to challenge me. A lot of them have no problem with this shit anyways because of their frame of fucking thought. Like, a lot of them are sociopaths and all types of weird fucking shit like that. A lot of fucking, you know, they got a lot of police on psychological medicines and shit from like the military and shit. You know, they got people from the military that, you know, deployed from the military or whatever, or, you know, whatever it's called. And fucking, you know, they don't, you know, they want that camaraderie. They sign up to be fucking police officers. And now you got a fucking, you know, you got a fucking hazard. You literally got a hazard walking the streets. You got a hazard policing people. Like, you like, people don't hire people for smoking weed, but yeah, you got this motherfuckers with high tropical, whatever that shit is, tropic drugs, fucking, you know, high concentrated drugs and shit, like very concentrated for serious shit, like fucking PTSD from fucking war and shit like that. Who's to say if you know, somebody that they consider a suspect, you know, moves a certain way, he's not gonna fucking have a flashback and start fucking unloading on the suspect or the suspected suspect. It's crazy, man. Their fucking hiring process is fucking should be illegal. Like, they don't do no deep screening. They don't screen nobody. Fucking, you pass fucking boot camp. As long as you ain't got no felonies, no fucking serious fucking crimes or whatever, you can be a police officer. You don't even have to graduate. You just come fucking be a cop. You'd be stupid as fuck. We need stupid people. So if you don't know the law and the citizens don't know the law, when they tell you the law, you're still gonna fucking deny the real law because you don't even know the law your fucking self. I don't know how many fucking of those audits I be watching and fucking, you know, the people be telling the police like, hey, look, you know, this is legal, and the fucking police, like, they gotta literally fucking go through like 3 fucking chains of command to also so fucking, you know, the fucking cadet doesn't know the law, the fucking lieutenant doesn't fucking know the law. Like, they gotta fucking go all the way up to the captain, and the captain, he barely even knows the law because his ass got to look in the fucking book. He gotta look in the book and fucking, okay, yeah, and then, you know, it's just crazy, man. But these are our heroes, man. These are these are the heroes of the people. These are the heroes, the ones everybody holds up high. They can do no wrong. Big protests are happening all over the world now. Everybody gets against the green digital pass. I'm not sure I heard of that before. Hey, what's going on, Messi? I haven't heard of that before, bro. The green pass? I know one thing, if we woke up, if the people just woke up, man, and realized how damaging everything that they're introducing to us, from the 5G to the fucking, you know, the chemtrails to, if the fucking people woke up, man, bro, there would be an uprising so much, like, this motherfucker would be what do they call, a mushroom cloud, like, fucking, not with no fucking, no bomb or nothing, but just with the fucking dust of the fucking people kicking up behind this fucking bullshit. But everybody's so sleep. It's like everybody had a good dose of that Robitussin, and they're completely fucking out of it. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, Mo. I just woke up not too long ago. Woke up not too long ago. Whenever I can get sleep, that's always a good day, man. That I can say. big ass roaches. Life is like a fire. What'd he say? Life is like a box of chocolates. I was gonna say life is like a firecracker. Excuse me. Life is like a firecracker. Yep, we have to start fighting back. We have to start fighting back. That's the way we win, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way we win. As long as we stay quiet and be good little targets and just make videos and pass them along between each other. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying videos is a very good thing to do. Like videos is, but videos are more of a documentation thing, and to let other targets know what they're going through. You know, not too many regular citizens are gonna be getting our videos because, you know, the direction of the videos are so fucking controlled. Like wherever, you know, they control where our videos go. And nobody's fucking hashtagging fucking, you know, nobody's looking for no targeted individual hashtag or no shit like that. They don't even know what that shit is. Like people literally, we gotta literally get out there, man, and show these people that we're not scared of them. Everything happens in due time. It's no big rush. You know, I got about, God willing, 30 more years, 30 more good years of my life. You know, at least enjoyable years to where I'm not, you know, 70 years old, 80 years old. You know, I think I'd still have it, but not like that, but not like that, but you know, I'll be exercising and all that shit. But I don't think I'll be bound to no, knock on wood. But you know, I don't think I'll be bound to no wheelchair or nothing like that. So we got time saying all that to say. And these people, you know, these people that do mess with handicapped people, like anybody who's targeted that's handicapped, like they're harassers. The handicapped people and children, women even, you know, targeting women and fucking children and fucking handicapped people. Like, you deserve to fucking be burned at a stake. Like, and that's like something that's, you know, that's not something I would want to see. I wouldn't stay there to see that shit. But that's what you deserve, man. That's what you deserve. On top of that, you deserve each family member to fucking, you know, you deserve each family member to take part in your fucking, in your demise. Which means your wife fucking throws the gasoline on you, one of your kids fucking lights the match, and the other fucking kid throws it on you. That's what the fuck you deserve, man. You know? Real talk. And happy I'm coming out to San Jose to investigate gay stalkers. Wish me luck. I wish you luck, bro. Definitely appreciate it. Just be careful, man. When these fuckers get on you, they get on you. Ask Siri to call the FBI. It dialed for me. Yeah, Siri. Yeah. I mean, the FBI. I've called the FBI before. They don't do shit. They say they act like they don't know what the fuck is going on and say, you know, they act like they're sorry. You know, the lady that answered for me and shit, she was acting like she was all fucking interested in what I was going through. Said she couldn't do nothing for me to call some fucking, you know, place out here. And she said she's sorry about what I'm going through. I hope it gets better. Some gaslighting bullshit. Somebody in all black coughed hella loud right when he stepped out of the elevator when I was at the hospital, and I said, "Hey, you triggered me," and I laughed at him, and he laughed back. He knew I knew. Yeah, exactly. They be knowing, man. They know what's up. And see, it's those type of reactions. See, that's the type of shit you need to get on video. That's the type of shit. Man, I wish I had a body camera, man. I want to start an army. Yeah, man, that would be a beautiful thing, man. I'm gonna start wait, they started spraying. Wait. I uploaded a video of the day I got fired from the job a while back. See, a while back video of the dude spraying poison for about 5 minutes straight. Oh man, you got video of that shit, man? You should, you know, fuck that, man. That's crazy, man. Yeah, man, that's exactly why I can't be in no fucking jobs place with these fucking people. I'm going to start a class action lawsuit. Anyone wants to join in on collecting some money? Hell yeah, man. I'll fucking jump on that shit. Can't lose anything. All talk, no action. I don't think I'm really talking about anything. I'm not talking tough or anything, I don't think. The gang stalkers. That's a QR code for the mobile phone to scan the digital code, and it comes. We are screwed. The protests in Greece, Italy, Rome, Ireland, England. Whoa, that's the QR code for the mobile phone to scan the digital code, and that comes, we are screwed. Why are we screwed? What is that like well, it won't be, if it's in the phone, I mean, at least it won't be in our bodies and shit like the mark of the beast. If that, I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Rich, like you talking about that damn fucking mark of the beast. Then all you gotta do is, then all we gotta do is just not on the phone. Cause I guess if they put the mark of the beast in the phone, it's still like taking the mark of the beast because you're still utilizing it. You know, we could literally, like the phone could literally be the fucking mark of the beast. All except for the Bible says it's a man. The Bible says it's a man. Look at the one tail light. Domestic terrorism triggers are real, ladies and gentlemen. I like how they leave nice comments on my channel, yet come to these channels convinced everyone is real except for me. Yeah, you know, bro, the thing is, convince everyone is real except for me. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. In the beginning, and you'll get a lot of agents that do it, and then they hire on people. But I've had people literally fucking, if you type in nappy head roots exposed, I don't know if the videos are still up, because you know, I would give them like gang stalker of the fucking month. I would do videos like gang stalker of the month and post them on top of my fucking channel. I'll post them on my channel and shit, my other channel. But it will be like a, you know, a 5 minute, you know, a 5 day shine. Like you get 5 days to shine, gang stalker of the month, then I just undo it. But yeah, there's some still up, man. One older lady, she says that, and she's like in her 80s. I don't know how they got her to do that, but she said the only reason, I mean, that I'm a fake targeted individual, but the only reason that she said I was a fake targeted individual was because, you know, like when I be talking about shit, like sometimes, and it's just a reaction, man. I laugh because, you know, it's just my way of dealing with shit. It's not even laughing. It's more of a fucking, I don't know what the fuck to call it, but it's not laughing or no shit like that. It's more like exhaust coming out of a fucking tailpipe type shit. Fucking, that's what it is for me, man. Like it's my ventilation thing. You know, because you start fucking talking about this shit and fucking recapping all the fucking shit you lost and, you know, family members and fucking shit. Like, you know, you gotta have a way to vent that shit out. And, you know, I can see where people might think that I'm fucking, you know, being disrespectful at times. But the majority of people know me. The majority of fucking people, like I laugh about fucking myself getting stabbed and shit like that. And like, it's not like I'm fucking pretending like I got stabbed. Like I took you guys through the whole fucking experience, if you will, with me. Like I've showed you guys the staples and the fucking, like it wasn't no fucking scratch or no shit like that. And I fucking laugh at that shit. So, you know, some people, you know, they gotta learn not to take shit so personal, man. And they gotta understand, like, different people have different ways of dealing with it. Like, you know, like, for instance, like, people that don't make videos that are targeted individuals, you can't necessarily say that that person isn't a targeted individual because they don't have videos. Like, maybe they don't have the means to fucking, you know, be recording like that and shit. Like, maybe they don't, you know, they don't got time. Maybe they don't got, you know, coordination. Like, maybe that's just not their fucking thing. Like, you know, how long it took me to fucking start recording these people. Like, I had fucking wrestle with my mental, fucking thinking like I look like a fucking snitch and like I'm fucking some type of fucking, you know, cadet for the neighborhood and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, that was, you know, that was literally going through my fucking head, man. And, you know, I just had to fucking come to terms with this shit. Is, you know, it's bigger than that smaller frame of thinking, man. You gotta fucking, this is your life. These people, like, you know how the fucking police are. Like, and they get away with everything they fucking do. And this program right here is the very last thing you would think anybody could get away with. Police, anybody. But here we have it. Motherfuckers being psychologically harassed. You know, when you make somebody afraid to fucking, not saying that any of you guys are afraid or anything, but when you make some people afraid to come out their houses, or, you know, handle their daily fucking routines and shit. That's fucking domestic terrorism, no matter how you look at it. You know, a person can't fucking conduct their normal life. They can't comfortably go to work without fucking being paranoid of fucking people harassing them and fucking, you know, doing shit to their fucking vehicle while they're inside the fucking job and shit. And then people wonder why they kill people and shit. Like, people wonder why, you know, we flip out and start killing people and shit because, and when I say we, I'm just saying, you know, targeted individuals. I don't mean we as in like all of us and shit. But, you know, they wonder why motherfuckers flip out and start killing people. The police don't wonder why, but, you know, everybody else that don't want to pay attention to what we're going through, to what they could possibly be going through. You know? It's just a major evil, man, that needs to be dealt with. It needs to be nipped in the bud. And as long as we can keep recording these motherfuckers, or, you know, the people who can keep recording it doesn't matter that the people who aren't recording because they're playing their part. Like, no matter what their part is, whether they're on the, you know, the comment section, you know, telling another targeted individual it's gonna be alright, don't worry about it, you can go through this. Like, you know, it's like a machine. Everybody has a part to play, man. So saying all that to say, man, don't fucking trip off what fucking people say. If they call you a perp, let them call you a perp. You don't need the headache of trying to convince anybody that you're not a fucking perp. If you know, people want to, you know, especially if it's fucking people that, you know, have rocked with you and fucking, they know you. Not know you like that, but they know you, you know, they know your character or whatever. You know, if they fall in line with what the other people say, they're fucking propaganda, then you don't need them backing you anyways, man. You don't need nobody that's gonna fucking be straddling the fence on you and shit, second guessing what you're going through and all that shit. That's the last thing you need to worry about. But I definitely understand what you mean. I know what you're saying. It's not cool, especially when you're trying to get you're trying to get the shit out. And they do convince people that you are a perp or whatever. It's not cool, but it's life, man. And, of course, we all know life has never been fair. I know it's never been fair for me. I take that back, you know, it's been a couple times in my life that I've been really blessed and fucking, you know, people have fucking blessed me and shit. But, you know, for the most part, life has been fucking shit, man. And this targeting and shit. This targeting is like, honestly, it feels like my whole life, I bullshit you not, it feels like my whole fucking life has been fucking preparing me for this fucking bullshit. I highly believe that, like, if I was well off and I had no problems and I fucking, you know, I was a graduate and fucking, you know, I just had a different outlook on life, a different life experience, I probably would fucking slip my wrist or fucking go crazy are fucking shit, man. I don't know what the fuck I would do, man, but I know the results are a whole lot different, man. And for that, you know, even if, you know, even if it is a curse, you know, it has been a blessing in ways, so. Not the targeting, but, you know, my prior fucking existence, if you will. My life before this life. Dappy, you should buy a body cam like the cops have. That would make it for great content. Yeah, man. When I can get that type of money, man, trust me, I'm gonna go for it. A body cam would be fucking gold, bro. Oh, man, and they wouldn't see me coming. I wanted to upload the videos as every time I took a video. I wanted to upload the videos like that. I would let like 100 videos stack. I would stack 100 fucking videos. And it wouldn't take that long with a body cam. It wouldn't take that long at all with a body cam. You know? And fucking just upload them. Just upload. And they're so cocky anyways. They're so fucking cocky that they, you know, 9 times out of 10, they're so fucking cocky, you know, they wouldn't even fucking realize I had a body cam until I said something, even if I was wearing it in the open, like, you know, that's how cocky they are. Like, they just don't give a fuck. Like, literally, like, they're very blatant. Like, you know, as much as I fucking, and I know in a way it's a psychological thing, as far as they're still fucking going harder on me and harassing me because they want me to think like, we don't give a fuck about you exposing us. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, you know, they want me to fucking give up and be like, oh man, no one cares about this shit. You know, they fucking ride around with crispy white fucking vans. They ride around with their crispy white van, same fucking year as my van. You know, they ride around with their crispy white vans and shit to make me be like, oh man, I gotta take these signs down. This shit is making my shit look like a slug bucket or some shit. It's not gonna work. That psychological bullshit don't work. You wanna fucking fight? Let's fucking fight the fair way, cause I know I can't fight you, you know, on no fucking physical. I know that's completely off the book, so don't nobody think I'm talking about physical shit. I'm talking about fucking, let's fight the legal way. Yep, let's fight the fucking illegal way, you motherfuckers. And I'm not gonna run from you. I'm gonna run to you, my friend. Eventually, they're gonna do what they have to do. If enough of us don't fucking do it, if enough of us don't do it, man, like, I think they'll shut. Like, I literally, I put a sign on the back of my fucking van, sjpd has me in fear for my life. I literally fucking have a sign on the back of my van. Just in case, you know, all the fucking protesting and shit, if I do pop up dead, you know, everybody doesn't have to fucking know what happened, but just as long as a few people know what happened, or, you know, some people are gonna be like, oh, you deserved it, you're a criminal, and whatever fucking propaganda they've been fed. Yeah. Citizens are all hush mouth. And the thing that kills me, it boggles me. It boggles me more than it kills me, but, you know, how could you have a family member fall victim to this program for whatever reason, whether they were blackmailed or money, and you just let the fucking police, you know what's going on, and you just let the fucking police cover it up, knowing that it's the police's fault that your family member is dead. Whether you're a perp or you're a family member that knew your family member was a perp, you know, because, you know, these are humans. Everything ain't top secret. Things ain't top secret. These are humans. Just, you know, they have a job. They put on a job. They put on that suit. And, you know, most people fucking, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of job it is, as long as that motherfucker's a uniform. You know, people think they're different. They're different than they are and shit. Like, you know, these are human beings. You know, most human beings that participate in a program like this, unless you're fucking trained and you've fucking been through some fucking type military fucking, you know, you've been through some military fucking instructions and shit. But just the average fucking citizen and shit, they're gonna run their fucking mouth. That's, people rob fucking banks, and they know if they keep their mouth shut, most likely they're gonna fucking get away with it. But they fucking be all on Instagram and shit, fucking never had that much money in their life. All of a sudden they got fucking brand new cars and fucking telephone amounts of money to their fucking ear, holding fucking stacks up. It's like, alright, man. Alright. You know, that's the way it is with these people, man. They can't keep a secret. They can't. This program is too big for most of these people to, you know, keep a secret. For whatever, getting housing and shit, trying to bring other people on, trying to bring family members on, actually bringing family members on to work this program and shit. Like, it you know, your family, if you participate in it, the chances of your family knowing that you participate in this program are, you know, great. So, for a family member to know that one of their family members were killed behind this person, and then they know the you know, the harassment that they put people through, you know, the blood is on the police's hands and shit. How the fuck are you gonna let them cover this shit up? That fucking boggles me. But, you know, my family turning on me boggles me, so shit. That shit boggles me as well. So, you know, just everything this world is fucking presented to me is fucking different. And even though it was bad, like, you know, even though I didn't live the greatest life or no shit like that, you know, the world was still fucking different. There was some amount of fairness in this shit. Like, there was some balance. But now it's like there's no fucking balance, man. Everything's done tipped to evil. It's like, you know, we're on a seesaw. And then one side goes up is good. The other side goes up is evil. One side goes up is good. The other side goes down is evil. And now it's just tipped all the way down to evil. And now it's just tipped all the way down to evil, man. All the way down to evil. Literally, unless you got a legitimate person in your life, unless there's a legitimate person in your life, which if there is a legitimate person in your life, you need to fucking cherish that fucking person. And if you're targeted and that person isn't targeted, you gotta pay attention to that person. And, don't fucking claim that person to be targeting you if that person really isn't targeting you. If it's certain shit that can be done with technology and shit like that, but if it's just undeniable that they're targeting you, get the fuck out of there or fucking whatever. But certain shit like that, you gotta cherish fucking good relationships now, man, because these days, especially as a target, the only real person, and it's not even people, man. You'll get more love from a rabbit than you'll get from a fucking human these days. You'll get more love from a fucking mouse than you will these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers will fucking sell their soul for gift cards and kill you for them. Get you killed for them. Set your murder up for a fucking Target gift card. $25. Get you something to eat and a pair of pants. Do it all over again. Oh, man. Fuck. Get yourself something to eat and a pair of pants. How you doing? Oh, not bad, 21. $210, just hanging in there, man. Trying to make the best out of bad. Video, sunglasses work pretty good. Good audio and video. They usually, yeah, I had those before. They never really work too well with me. I mean, the video footage, but I had cheap ones, though. So I don't really even qualify to give no fucking, I don't qualify to get no review or no shit on it. But, like, the ones I had, it was like an old bootleg VHS tape. Like, they had fucking numbers all in the fucking corner and fucking letters and, all types of shit I didn't understand. That fucking screen was all black and white. The picture wasn't good. It's like you could see the people, but you could just make people out. You couldn't really see them and shit. Yeah, Snappy, they will scan the QR code to buy stuff in shops. Oh, I see. Wait. Stuff in shops, but the chip for the forehead and head will still come in after. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. I hate to think about those days. I'm already wondering what the fuck they're gonna do when I refuse to fucking, when I refuse the vaccine. might not. Excuse me, you guys. That's legitimate. I might fuck around and fucking, I might not make the chip. I might, if they implement that vaccine before they do the chip, I might bypass that QR code and the fucking chip. Nappy, do you see yourself ever getting an apartment in the future? Or a place to settle down? You know, I would like to, bro. I would like to. My only thing is, I would hate to leave. Like, I know if I'm in an apartment, or I know if I ever, put it like this, if I ever do get a place, as far as building and fucking, furnishing and fucking, building my house up, making it nice and shit like that, I wouldn't feel comfortable in it like that. Like, it would literally, the basic necessities, toilet paper, fucking a bed, hygiene, and clothes. But as far as all that other shit, man, I'd be too focused. Like, I wouldn't want, my mind would be set as I would want as least amount of shit in the house that they can hide shit in, and fucking, hide microphones and cameras. Like, I would want to fucking venture off into every fucking nook and cranny. I would want to know that fucking, even if going all the way down to fucking unscrewing heater vents on the ceiling to make sure there's no microphones or cameras in that motherfucker and shit, man. I would never be completely comfortable. Or I guess I could get used to it. I'm talking about as a target. Like, if I wasn't a target, then hell yeah, but I'm more comfortable in like this with my shit with me, knowing that when I leave, I'm only gonna be away from the vehicle. I'm not gonna be away from the vehicle that long. Most 9 times out of 10, my shit'll be there. Rather than playing all these monkey ass games with these fucking piece of shit clowns and shit. But yeah, man, I would very much so like a place to fucking, stay and shit. But certain shit like that, I don't dwell on. I don't see that becoming a reality anytime soon. And part of it might be, people might say, oh, you're just making excuses not to get a job and all this fucking shit. Well, if it is an excuse, which it might be, like, it very well could be, but it's a damn good excuse, and I'm sticking with it. So, as long as I know it's gonna keep me safe, and it's gonna, keep my harassers safe, because there's no telling what could happen. Especially, like, if I'm cooped up in a fucking building, like, I can't be cooped up with them like that. Like this, like, they could walk by and fucking say whatever they want to say, and I'm good with them fucking passing by and doing whatever they gotta say. As long as I ain't gotta keep hearing that shit, I'm good. But if I gotta be fucking trapped in a building with these motherfuckers, and fucking, constantly going through this shit, that's just a recipe for fucking, that's a recipe for disaster, man. if I could get like a, you know, I kind of want this stimulus shit is a bitch, but eventually I guess it'll be here. But you know, once if it does come, like I'm finna learn. Well, I know a little bit about it, but I'm finna learn everything I can about that fucking that screen printing, man. And I'm finna dedicate myself to making all shirts that fucking, expose this fucking program. I already got some fucking names for the perps and shit, like the motorcycle perps. I got names for the motorcycle perps. I got names for the booty bandits. I got names for neighborhood watch. Oh, I got some names for they asses. I got some names. Yeah, so once the stimulus or whatever comes, I'ma focus on making that shit like a fucking a reality. I'm like that, Nappy. I'm always stay in the house. I always stay in the house, and I hate going to work, going to this Target and stuff. Just want to stay in all the time. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And that's another reason. That's another reason I can appreciate out here.